Give it. I'm just gently tapping it. So what I was seeing, do you have a tape measure?
You got the knife?
You got a knife? Okay, where's your little knife you do?
Huh?
Where's your knife and I can start the other knife?
I don't know, I think it got covered up. I'm Jameson.
And I'm Jamie.
And this is Braden and Maddie.
We recently took a leap of faith, trading in our home in Georgia for some space in my parents' house.
We gave up my high-paying corporate job to pursue our dream of building stuff and empowering others.
Whether we're building a family,
Building a business,
building a house,
or building a table,
we like to do it ourselves.
this is our DIY life.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of our dream house build. We had a lot happen in this episode. I feel like it's kind of where the house started to come together as a real house.
Yeah, we're getting closer to all the fun projects, the finishing touches and all that stuff. So what we did so far was we started with spray foam. We wanted to create a nice, tight, airtight envelope to make the home very efficient for heating and cooling purposes. All right, so I want to take a second to address the safety concerns of the spray foam installation. Obviously, spray foam is super toxic, and there are many safety precautions that need to be taken during this process. I addressed the fact that they weren't being taken with this particular contractor, and he chose to ignore those. At the end of the day, he is a contractor and he is liable for all of his decisions. That being said, I do not recommend the safety precautions or lack thereof that this contractor has taken.
So the spray foam was really a fun process to watch. At least I found it really fun and entertaining. It just like expands so neatly.
It does.
I really wanted to do it. However, nobody let me.
It's kind of a nasty chemical and it definitely does not, it's not good for your health. So,
yeah.
However,
but it looks cool. It looks like kind of a fun job. I don't know. But they went and they sprayed, so they spray every other cavity. So then they come back with that big old thing and go whoosh, like that. You like that?
Yeah.
Nice sound effect.
It's like a samurai sword.
I knew you were gonna say the samurai
to
sword.
a reciprocating saw.
He is fat.
How fun is that?
He needs one of these just for fun, I feel like, because he likes to say it was a samurai sword.
Yeah, yeah.
So one of the only issues that the spray foam guys ran into at our house was it was a muddy mess.
Well, that wasn't the only issue. All right, so the guys started shooting the spray foam this morning and they quickly noticed that there were some bubbles in it, as well as it had a yellowish tint. It wasn't white like it's supposed to be. So they're worried that it could be a problem with the temperature. It is kind of cold out this morning. It's 34 degrees, so they're worried that the temperature of the chemicals itself could be a little bit cold. So I ran home and grabbed a laser thermometer, and we're gonna test that and see if we can't get it right so these guys can keep on spraying today.
I can climb back here. Where are you gonna put that?
In that skinny spot.
Did I say 11 and a half? So for like this though, I need to cut out. I was gonna measure up and then cut it out. Do you have a measuring tape?
Yeah.
Don't throw it, my hands are numb. I sat down and realized the other night while we were waiting on the spray foam to get done that we forgot we wanted to insulate the interior walls for sound.
Yeah.
So we had a minor panic attack. He drove to the store
after dinner
at
one
night.
Me and her dad went out and grabbed the trailer. We went over to the store and grabbed a bunch of mineral wool, which is what you see right behind us. Mineral wool insulation, which is great for soundproofing. We put that in the walls of the bedrooms that are against the living spaces. So like this, we're standing in Madison's bedroom right now. We insulated this corner of it which will be
where the fridge is like right here.
the fridge is right there, and then the kitchen is on the other side. We also did Braden's room and then our bedroom as well. So if you're trying to sleep at night and me and the boys are up being a little too loud, you know how we get kind of crazy sometimes.
So after we dealt with the spray foamers getting stuck in the driveway quite a bit, he decided to get on the tractor and kind of smooth things out and make it nice for when our drywall was delivered that day.
Yeah, we constantly, since we're working with these whole freeze-thaw conditions, the ground is freezing overnight and then thawing out the next day, and it's just turning into a muddy mess. So we knew we had some colder temperatures coming for the delivery of the drywall, so I wanted to go ahead and get a nice smooth surface, hopped on the tractor and leveled everything out. All right, we want to take a minute to thank our sponsor for this episode, Post-it Extreme Notes.
Yeah, they've been incredibly handy to have on the construction site. They don't bleed through when you write on them, they're weather resistant, and they can stick to all surfaces.
Yep, we've tried them on drywall for making notes and whatnot, on concrete, to wood inside and out. It's just been a great thing to have down, or have on the job site to jot down notes and whatever. So a big thanks to Post-it Extreme Notes. If you have any kind of project where you're working inside or out, working with some difficult surfaces, Post-it Extreme Notes are a great note for the job. So as the spray foamers were finishing up, we had the drywall delivered. The drywall came in on a truck it came in on a boom truck basically, and they boomed it into the house, which was really nice so that we didn't have to lift it from outside and position it throughout the house. They literally boomed it into the house, into the basement, wheeled it around on carts and spread it out. Because actually the drywall is one of the heaviest materials that you're gonna put into your house. So you don't wanna just literally pile it up all in one place, because it would be way too much weight for any one room to handle. So while we were down in Florida, the guys started hanging the board, and they got it all done in a week.
Yeah,
it was like
when
the entire house.
We came back home and it was like, we have walls.
Yeah.
It was kind of amazing.
It was really cool to go on vacation, come back to a job that was done, and it was like the house completely transformed the space. You could actually see the sizes of the rooms.
Yeah.
And some rooms look bigger and some rooms look smaller, and it's just neat to see it kind of coming together.
And we realized planning a trip while building a house is not a great idea.
Yeah.
But the kids had spring break and we had to get them out of here because it's too cold.
Yeah, that is correct.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Starting to go a little crazy. So for the drywall, we actually went with the same guy that we used on the last project, our flip house project. And his name is Jeremy. He is an excellent drywaller.
Our friends refer to him as Jeremy Drywall.
Yeah. So he had a crew come out and hang all the drywall, but he's doing the drywall himself, and he is a perfectionist. So I am willing to give him the extra time to do it all himself, to know that it's gonna get done right. He does everything by hand, so it takes him a little bit longer, but I wanted to reach out to a tool brand that makes some tools that could maybe help him speed up the process. So we reached out to Columbia Taping Tools, and they're willing to provide Jeremy with a brand new set of automatic tapers, the bazooka, and there's a lot of different it's a bazooka. It's an automatic taping tool, as well as mud boxes and stuff to make his jobs just go a whole lot quicker and more efficient. Unfortunately, they weren't able to make it for the upstairs, but we've still got the basement to do, so it'll be nice to compare the two and see how efficient, or how much more efficient the job becomes with those tools.
I'm hoping it's a yes.
Your boots match your coat.
Nope. Gosh dang it.
All right, team.
Okay.
Let's lay out this bathroom.
Well, I mean, I don't want my toes to fall off at the same time. I am a little tiny bit worried that the shower is too small.
It's not too small.
Maddie?
21 inches for a standard vanity depth.
Okay. Make sure you're exact. I need to see it exactly how it is. How thick does that need to be though? Because this is where I was gonna put the niche for
Well,
the.
it would be 3.5 plus half-inch drywall on each side. So.
Maddie Cat, you can draw on the floor with this chalk if you want. Only on the floor. Okay, so my idea was that this was a half wall, and then this is where your niche would be, and then this is also the niche would serve as like to shave your legs.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this was all glass because it would let more light in.
No, I think that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I guess this is enough room, right? Yeah, 65 inches long. Well, it's kind of nice. It kind of like centers. Kind of centers in there nicely. It was like gonna be like a tower, but underneath that linen tower here was like 3 small drawers, and then the countertop kind of bumped out a little bit here, and then these went down, and it was like whatever, another cabinet. Or like not. It doesn't have to be a cabinet like that. It could be drawers. It's just mainly for like towels, extra towels, because that is open. That will have a little bit of drawers, right? What does this have? It has no drawers?
Maybe like a set of drawers right here and then 2 doors over here or something. So are we good here? You like it all?
Do you like our bathroom? Uh-huh. Where's the shower? Go into the shower. But while that was going on, we also had our retaining walls poured.
Yeah, it was really cool. We've got an outback area below the deck that we wanted to maintain that space and use it as a patio. We also wanted some windows in the basement. So
Yeah.
we had a retaining wall poured, a 10-inch thick concrete retaining wall poured. It's basically in an L shape, and we're gonna put a fireplace in there and just make that like a nice cozy little corner.
A little grotto.
A little grotto.
Uh-huh.
Which would be really cool just for hanging out and
Drinking wine by a fire outside.
drinking wine by the fire. So stay tuned for season 6.
Season 6,
Season
because in
6.
season 6, we're going to be building another house.
We're gonna be building our retirement home.
Oh, man. Season 6.
So stay tuned for season. God, dang it!
Stay tuned for season 6